Download the BCSN Plus app today. Local sports all the time. Visit bcsnnation.com for details. Discounts may apply.
We'll start in Ann Arbor with Ohio State and Michigan in this year's exhibition of the game. Ryan Day just one win in 5 tries against Michigan as Ohio State's head coach. He'd love to play spoiler today for Michigan's senior day when the Wolverines honor their seniors in the final game in the Big House. Michigan ball to start. First play from scrimmage is a handoff to Jordan Marshall. He's got plenty of space in front of him. A 36-yard gain that leads to a Wolverine field goal. Ohio State's turn now, though. Second play for Julian Sayin. He wants Jeremiah Smith, but misreads the coverage, and Jair Hill gets the interception. Michigan ball at the OSU 39, but again, Michigan has to settle for a field goal. To the second quarter, OSU ball down 6-3. Sayin going for Smith on 4th down and totally redeems himself. Only 3 catches today for JJ. Bucks have a 10-6 lead. Michigan back on 0, 3rd and 6. Bryce Underwood connects with Donovan McCulley for the first down, but again, Michigan only gets a field goal out of it. Late in the second, Buckeyes at the Michigan 4. Sayin finds Brandon Innes. That's a tutty. Sends Ohio State to the locker room up 17-9. Both teams punt to start the third as snow begins to fall. Then Sayin at midfield goes deep to Carnell Tate. 50 yards in the breadbasket. Sayin went 19 of 26 for 233 yards and 3 touchdowns. And OSU fans get just what they wanted from Santa Claus. A dominant win over Michigan, 27-9 the final. Michigan dominated the second half in years past, but was scoreless today. OSU snaps its 4-game skid to the maize and blue and punches its ticket to the Big Ten title game. And take a look at these numbers. A dominant day for Ohio State wherever you look. Total yards, passing yards, time of possession even. It's one Buckeye fans are going to remember for a while. Mark Coons and Yao Bonsu braved the Ann Arbor snow and have more on both teams.
For the first time since 2019, Ohio State with a win over the Michigan Wolverines, and they did so today almost with a perfect blend of Ohio State offense and Michigan offense. Yes, 3 passing touchdowns for the Buckeyes in the win. You see the difference Jeremiah Smith and Carnell Tate make to this offense, but at the same time, they put the game away in the second half when they dominated the line of scrimmage. Take a look at the drive in the third quarter, spanning the fourth quarter. 20 plays, took 12 minutes off the clock. According to Ryan Day, the only thing that went wrong, they had to settle for a field goal.
We won the line of scrimmage, and it was well done by the guys. But and we felt like if we could get it to a 3-score game, it was going to be hard for them to come back. We felt like the defense was playing strong, and as much as we want to score touchdowns, like 3 scores in that game was going to become a lot.
Yeah, that was awesome to see. Just the physicality that the runners ran with and the offensive line had. And we wanted to, end the game on our terms and, keep running the ball and milk the clock and be able to pick up first downs and just wear the defense down. And I think it was awesome to see those guys up front, just really doing a good job.
In the first half, Michigan able to move the ball on the ground, but that stopped in the second half. According to the Ohio State Silver Bullet defense, wasn't any major adjustments. It was just an attitude adjustment.
Just consistency. Just playing the game that we play and just keep fighting every quarter. And we knew we were going to have to win in the second half, and I feel like that's what we did.
I think before this game we talked about, not caring what happened in the past, saying that this team's different, and going out there to play for the love of your brother, not for the hate of the other team. And I thought we did that today. Just a bunch of band of brothers playing for each other. And, we talked about it before the game. Like, we got to win in the second half. We had a few games the past few years we lost the second half. So that was a big thing. We came in the second half and whooped them.
When Jim Harbaugh snapped his losing streak to Ohio State, he took a veiled shot at Ryan Day, saying some people are born on third base and think they hit a triple. Day, on this day, taking the high road.
I've thought, as you can imagine, over the years, after winning this game, what I'd say in this press conference, and I'm going to save all those comments because I think the best thing to do is win with humility, and that's what we're going to do, and I think that's it speaks to our program.
Perhaps prophetically, throughout this season, Ryan Day has talked about the need to run the ball in a cold November game when the snow is blowing sideways. It's exactly what they did today to get the win over the Wolverines. For more on the Michigan side of things, we toss it over to Yao Bonsu.
Mark, Michigan couldn't get anything going in the passing game today. Bryce Underwood only threw for 63 yards, a season low. And usually the Wolverines use the passing game as an extension of the run game, except the Buckeyes shut down the Wolverines for 100 rushing yards, also a season low. So when you combine those, you have a Michigan team that fell to Ohio State for the first time since 2019.
Coverage-wise, they did some things to, reroute the receivers, and we just didn't get a rhythm, right? We didn't protect well enough. We didn't get the guys open enough.
Not make excuses, but when you face the #1 defense in the country and, like I say, you're kind of one-dimensional, it puts a lot of pressure on the other guys. And, I know as offensive line, we take accountability for, how the offense didn't execute well enough today. Winning the last 4 is unbelievable, but losing this last one, I feel like it's something I'm going to feel forever, which is not good.
When you're in this 24/7, when you're in this for 365, this hurts, and you work tirelessly to make this, be successful. So not just about me, it's really about the kids and all the hard work in. So, I'll put it on me.
In recent times, the rivalry has been defined by the run game after OSU ran for 186 yards, Saturday marking the 24th consecutive time that the winner of the game outran the other team.
In the first half, as offense, we did a good job running the ball, and we were able to move the ball. And in the second half, we weren't running the ball well, and obviously we weren't able to move the ball. And they were able to, they did a good job running the ball, and they moved the ball. So that's how the game goes. And as offense, we didn't do well enough at that.
Yeah, I thought we would have been, better at stopping the run there. And they did late in the game. They did a really good job of leaning on us. We didn't do a good enough job stopping the run. So. Credit to them again. I'm not going to take anything away from them and how they played. They played well.
As long as we're playing together, as long as we have another game in front of us, it's always enough. Because at the end of the day, it's just we're a team and we all want to go out there and play football. We all love it. So record or not, we're going to go win games.
There was a lot of talk that if Michigan beat OSU, that it could potentially rise up the CFP rankings and snag an at-large bid. But that was put to bed today. The Wolverines falling to the Buckeyes and finishing the regular season 9-3, including an 0-3 record against teams currently in the CFP Top 25. We're here at Michigan Stadium. I'm Yao Bonsu, BCSN.
So the country's 2 best teams will go at it next Saturday in Indianapolis for the Big Ten title. Ohio State is 80-12-5 against Indiana all time. The Hoosiers haven't bested the Buckeyes since the Reagan administration. That's back in 1988, the last time the Hoosiers bested the Buckeyes. Kickoff from Lucas Oil Stadium is set for 8 p.m.